Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to be making this adorable card. I could not help but put the rainbow colors on it. I think it looks great. And it's a very simple one-layer card. Now I'm starting off with a piece of paper that is a little bit of an irregular size. The panel that you see right now is 3.5 inches tall by about 9 inches long, and of course you're going to add some extra to the 3.5 inches because you want to make a full card, so it comes out to be, what, 7 inches, I think? I was never good at math. Anyways, just folded it in half, I drew a line, and I cut out a circle using my circle stitch circles. Anyways, you know what I mean, from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to place it down onto my card front. I'm going to go ahead and trace it with a pencil so that way I can space these out without them being awkwardly onto one side or the other, and then I go back in between. I have to use the light to be able to see. That's why you see me pick it up off the tabletop, is because I want to be able to see where the other lines are through the pieces of paper. Then I'm going to go ahead and erase my main line, the center line of these circles. I'm going to be using Candied Apple, Fossilized Amber, Lucky Clover, Mermaid Lagoon, and Wilted Violet. These are all of the new colors from Distress Inks from Tim Holtz from year before, whenever these came out. You've seen ink blending a million times, and so I've sped everything up because it's ink blending, it's easy. I did make a mistake though. I should have used a new piece of paper or made sure that the red ink was dry first, because you'll notice that the Fossilized Amber changed a little bit, orangish. It's a little orangey because it picked up some of that Candied Apple, and there was even a little bit of red in that green as well. So these colors are not pure because I kept using the same template to go over them. And I should have just used a clean, fresh piece of paper, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, it came out nicely, and I really do like them. Now, I am using a Close to My Heart stamp set. This one is called Animal Greetings, and it is an Operation Smile. So I don't know if they still have this one or not. If they do, I'll link it down in the description below. If they don't, well, it's here on my YouTube channel for you to enjoy. And basically all I did is I lined up these animals, put some white after I stamped them, I put white embossing and powder on top of them. And I'm using Versa Fine ink because I felt like these lines for the stamp were pretty fine, and I needed an ink that would clearly stamp them without adding too much smudging, or, sometimes you have an ink pad that is going to give you trouble, and so I went with the VersaFine. It also stays wetter longer, which allows me to put that embossing powder on top of each image. So that's all I'm going to do there. After I do this, of course, I am going to heat set it, so that way the embossing powder doesn't go anywhere. Had a little bit of straight embossing powder, by the way. You may have noticed that. I also, I then switched to Versamark. I tried the VersaFine twice, and it just wasn't giving me the image that I was looking for. This is a stamp from Close to My Heart. It is called Life is Sweet. Well, the stamp set is called Life is Sweet. It is a hello stamp, and I'm just stamping it onto some black paper, just like you see there, adding white embossing powder and tapping it off. I'm going to go ahead and cut this strip. I'm going to get rid of these other two hellos on either ends, because they didn't work out the way I wanted them to, so I just snipped them off. I am going to go ahead and give a little diagonal cut on both sides of the hello, because the lines, this stamp is meant to be diagonal, and I'm using it straight across, so that's why I'm adding that little diagonal cut on each side, because makes it look a little better, because the lines are a little offset. When the top line is a little further left, or it's a little further right, and the bottom line is a little further left. So anyways, put that down, and almost done. Add a couple of these really nice opaque, no, they're not opaque, they are they're shiny sequins, so they're really kind of cool. You've seen me use these a million times, and I'm trying to remember the name of them, but I can't. So yeah, they're shiny. They're like pearlescent. You can kind of see here. They're really nice little sequins that shine quite nicely. And I like how that they're clear, so that way you can see through them, and you can see all the cute cute little stamps on here as well. So that's the card for today. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, guys, keep it off kilter. Bye!